Hey everyone, Nuno here, welcome back to new Grimoire. Now, on today's episode, my main goal is kind of like to build up on the island that I've talked about on the last episode, this one over here. I think this is gonna be perfect because we have a good place of, well, I call it island, it's not really an island, it's basically just this kind of like peninsula from the river. But I kind of like this location mostly because it allows me to have a connection from train, and I think in here is like a good place to add three things that I'm looking at. The first one would be trains, so the two type of trains, cargo and passengers. I think it would also be a good location for start adding our college. I'm just kind of afraid of the college for one reason, because I want this to be more of like low rent, like a low rent zoning, and therefore I'm kind of thinking like that. But before doing any of it, the game is paused. I think I'm gonna unpause it, and what we're gonna do is I kind of want to start building districts. So that's what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna add a couple of districts here. I'm gonna speed up, and then we're gonna start looking into what we're gonna do and how we're gonna build up the island. Alright, so I have placed now a couple of zones or districts. Here in here I'm not adding it one yet at the moment, but it's something we can do later on. And this is good because now we have a little bit more information. For instance, in Hamilton Way, which is kind of like our bigger concentration area, we have 932 people living. We can see all the levels, like how old they are or what kind of education level they have. If we go here to Maple Acres, which is like our second biggest area with more low residential citizens, we can see we have a lot less people. And if we go here to Sunside Crossing, we see that we have jobs. Basically, we don't have any people living here. We have like 411 people working here. We only have 19 on the farms. You see, it's kind of interesting. Even here on Hamilton Way, you can see you have like 484 jobs. All of them from commercial buildings. Here you also have jobs. I would say they're from schools, probably, and a couple of commercial buildings also. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and this will help us out later on in the future for figuring out how to manage some like parking fees and stuff like that. All right, so. Now that this is done, what I want to start working is kind of like terraforming this area in here. Looking at it, this is not very flat, but I'm fine with not being too flat. Let's raise this, no, this is too much. Let's raise it to maybe, I think 250, and let's level up all of it to the same kind of level we have here, or maybe not. You see, here's the thing. I kind of want this to be. I'm gonna have to bring in some of these tracks, and this is a bridge, and I have to understand how I'm gonna do this connection through here. So I'm thinking about maybe we can level it up, flat the land to one of these levels, and it can be higher. I'm okay with that. And we just need to be careful with the bridge size, which I want it to be like this also. So there's gonna be different kind of levels around here, but I'm kind of fine with that. And now I kind of want it to be more or less like this. Okay, because this way now we can use softened terrain, and let's make it like a smaller brush size, slightly bigger, maybe like that, and we can try to flat this as much as we can. Doesn't need to be perfect, of course, but let's try to flat this as much as we can. And now we have to see where we're going to connect some of these bridges. We're going to have at least 2 bridges that I'm looking at. One from here, from our industry, so we can have our train, cargo train coming in. And then another one for our citizens. And yeah, let's try to do that. First of all, let's build the bridge here from our industry. It's going to be a simple bridge, and I think it's going to go from this area through here up to here. And you can see that it's a big bridge, but I think it works. It's not bad. I like it. And for our residents, we're going to use a medium road, and I'm thinking of building it. Maybe this roundabout makes more sense. Now let me just turn off all of that, and I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the best location to grab that. I'm thinking maybe around here, and I think we can go like that. And now let's just cross it up to here. That looks good. Now we have these 2 bridges around here, which should be fine. They're like small bridges there, but yeah, I think they will definitely look good. The next thing I want to do is I need to find a way to bring in these train stations. And first of all, let me check if I have... Yeah, I have enough to unlock trains. I also want to unlock college, so I'm gonna unlock that. I still will get 2 development points for whenever we reach... Well, we're gonna reach the next milestone soon enough, so that's gonna be fine. Here's the thing. I have no idea how train works, but we have these 3 buildings. We have a rail yard that is for maintenance of trains, and I kinda... That's the thing, we kind of need to have these around here somewhere. And it's kind of annoying, but I think I will need to buy this section, because, and by the way, this will help us out also with this. So let's flat this a little bit more, not flat, but let's soften this part of the terrain. It's still very tall in here, but yeah, it's fine. What I'm thinking is I'm going to build up... I'm going to pause the game right now because I don't want to be spending too much money on this. But we're going to need... First of all, we're going to need a road connection. And I'm not entirely sure how we're going to do that, but I think we're going to go like this, probably. Alright guys, so this is kind of our layout, our basic initial layout. Nothing too fancy. As you can see, we placed here the college. I know the college has a couple of upgrades. They're not going to be working here because I've placed these roads, but if we need to upgrade them in the future, sure, we can do that. Just do a little bit of road working and it should be fine. So we have these industrial or cargo train terminal. We have the passengers train terminal also, or the train station. We do have a parking fee here for the train. Let's go to 15. I did not know that, so that's cool. This one doesn't have anything. Right, cool. This one also doesn't have much more than that. And this is the rail yard for all the maintenance and all that stuff. By adding all these, we are now having a lot more money spending, but we definitely can now add a couple more residential, industrial, and all that stuff. One of the things before unzoning and start adding other things before unpausing the game, let's look at what we have unlocked on the progression milestone. So tiny town, we now have access to a bigger loan limit. We got ourselves 1.2 millions, which I already spent quite a bit building what we had to build. We got 5 more development points, 7 more expansion permits, mixed housing, which is really good. I was expecting for this for a long time. We now have vegetable farming, which is good. Coal mining also is interesting. Communications, this is really important, and of course a couple of policies, including the roadside parking fee, which I think it's extremely important. The next one is Boomtown, which doesn't give us that much more, just increasing on the loan limit. A new industry, which is textile fiber farming, a couple policies. Which one I'm looking for then is the big town, when we can unlock these high density housing. We already have high density housing, but it's low rent, and I think low rent in here is going to work perfectly fine. We have college in here, and we have locations where we can be placing some houses. So let's do that. I'm kind of a bit afraid of placing too many these low rent housing, mostly because it's gonna be like really huge buildings, and I'm not entirely sure. Well, you see, there's passengers here. I think we won't have this building probably around here, so we're gonna go with a 4x4 initially. I think that's gonna be good enough, and we're gonna have a couple of commercial buildings. I think here on this street we can have like a 3x3 and another 3x3, which are close to the train station and the college. We don't have anything else in here that I would recommend. Let me check one thing. We have a lot of unemployment, so that is also something to have in mind. Maybe we should be expanding our industries. We will do that, but not here. One thing though, I want to build these radio masts. I want our city to have good internet connection, because I think this is going to make everything more profitable. And I kind of want these guys. I mean, these would be perfect like in the center, but that would not be realistic. I think we could be placing one probably nearby the school, but I mean, this does, yeah, it needs road connection, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we can build one around here, which is close to the school, to the high school. I think it would make sense over there. One through here to the industry would also be something worth noticing, probably in here next to the dumpster. And this already gives us a good area. Of course, we need one through here. I think, sure thing. Probably near. Should it be near the? Yeah, near the train station. I think that could be something worth it. There you go, near to the train station. And I think that's kind of it for the time being. I know we have these other area, but we don't have any kind of buildings there. That is done. One thing I cannot forget is, of course, we need bus stops. Of course, we need bus stops. We're gonna have one next to the train station, yeah, one here to the train station, and I think another one here to the college. This will definitely help with this section that I'm building up. People living here should be fine. One thing I completely forgot, or not that I had forgot, but it's something that I think it is important in one way, is to look into our bus lines, because we have bus stops in here that are not being used, and I noticed that probably I could have done a better job. So we could rethink that slightly better. And you know what? We could go like this way through here, go through here, go through here, and then try to go back through here. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? So let's do that. Let's probably go like this. Let's have these couple extra bus stops. And then this one would go... Yeah, that would make more sense. Although, I would like a bus stop to stop around here. So this could go, yeah, like that. So you go here, turn right, turn left, stop here near to the high school, and go back and take care of what it is here. We could also... This one is fine. I guess this one is fine. Yeah, we could... These ones, let's just... I have to think about these ones later on, but here now, we're gonna use only one bus line. I don't think we need any other extra bus line, but I think we can stop around here and then around here. And that should be fine. I guess this should be fine for the time being. So buses are done. Maybe we're gonna have to increase the number of buses. We have a couple of passengers using it. And maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea to have more buses later on coming, because this is becoming a bigger route for buses. All right, so let's unpause the game, and I think we can now just add a couple more industrial zones through here, because we do have so much demand for industrial. Wait, I just saw that bus not stop here. No idea why. Okay, how many people are in the college? How many students? We only have 2. That's good. And we only have this low rent house, which we're already getting people with these low rents. That's good. Let's just check this out. See if we get... Yeah, they're not stopping here. Maybe because there's no one in the bus. Yeah, there's no passenger waiting, so the bus just goes away. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so, oh yeah, one thing I forgot to do. Let me pause, or just unpause this for a second. Let's go here to the train. We have the cargo rail. Let's build a cargo rail that goes outside. That has some kind of connection through the outside up to here. That's interesting. And now let's create a new one that goes all the other way around through here and back. So this will allow us to export, and we can see we have these two exportation. I don't need that many for the time being, only one should be fine. Let's pause this for a second. I have no idea what is the name of this cargo, but we can say cargo route 1. That's fine. Let's go with a color that we like-ish. So let's make it like a yellowish color. That's fine for me, so it's easier for me to watch and look into it. Next, let's go into our second cargo rail that has, let's change the color also to maybe a red one, which is, where is the red one going? Going down there. That's fine. Don't need too many vehicles doing that, and this will definitely take care of our, yeah, I think it will take care of that. We're gonna do the same thing for our train for passengers. We want, basically what we want here is we want to create a line here that goes to here, and this is, and then I want it to come back to our passengers route, so we can have more connections. And I kind of want another one maybe around here, exactly, that goes now on the other direction through here and then back. Back here. And by doing this, let's go on zone, unpause the game. We have two train tracks. Let's change the colors, of course. One can be blue, the other one can be green lines. And let's change the number of, yeah, we can leave the train ticket. I think 10 should be more than enough for this line. Let's look at the other one, the blue one. We don't need too many also, and let's go with 10 also. We will change the name as soon as I know what is the name of it. Okay, we don't have that many coming in, but yeah, that should be fine. I hope that there's not too much traffic stopping by. So this is a cargo train. Let's see how it acts and reacts. Now we need more medium housing. I'm thinking we could build up maybe something. Here I want to be low rent. I don't want this to be great housing. I think medium housing should go around here somewhere. What happened to here? We lost a couple of commercial buildings in here. Okay, that's interesting. I don't know what happened. Oh yeah, I think it was with the bus station, right? It was the bus station. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's interesting. Either way, we have now demand for medium residential buildings, so let's continue to expand this section, and in fact we can move it into these medium houses. We also have this one, the NA. So we have a mixed housing. We could also start building mixed housing. What about we build one here, like a 4x4 mixed housing? I think this could work because we do have demand for commercial, and but I'm not entirely sure if this is gonna work properly. I don't know. Oh, okay. I can see why this is not working anymore. It's not connected to the road. Okay. Okay. I understand it now. I have no idea why it's not connected. Let me just... It's because of the bus station, right? The bus stop. It must be the reason, but... Okay. I'm kind of like trying to figure out how we can do this. I think we could build... I think we could build some kind of alley around here. And of course, now we're gonna have like all of this. I don't want any of it. Let's just close off all of that. And I kinda want some walking paths. I think we can have one through here. I think we can also have one through here. And I think if we do it like that. Okay, now we can build a mixed one here. That's unzone. Oh, okay, now it works. It kind of works. Doesn't mean I need to have any of it anymore in here, but at least we have that. I mean, yeah, we're gonna need that. Let's just do it like this. And at the same time have this kind of connection. Can I go completely free like that? Okay, that's cool. We can also build something like that. Can we not? Yes, we can. And we should be able to build probably another mixed one around here, or maybe two mixed ones, and see what happens in this area. Yeah, I like it. So we have commercial buildings plus some households. That's good. That's interesting. That's cool. At the same time, we need to expand our industries. So let's do that. Oh yeah, completely forgot about that. Hamilton Way, let's go parking fee. And let's add it at 50. I said I was going to be more expensive, so let's add it to 20. Let's add this to 20. And here is gonna be okay. We have parking lots. They're gonna be parking on over there on the car. Over there on the cars. This one is more or less... This one is okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna still leave a couple of these locations without paying parking fees. Oh, by the way, I completely forgot. I said I was going to do that. We are going to build this road maintenance depot, which I kind of wanted to be here, which is closer to these roads. and let's do some kind of maintenance. And yeah, let's look at our services. How much are we making from parking? That's making good amount of money of parking. Public transportation, not as much as I thought. Let's build this vegetable farm here at this moment. And this is probably going to be the last, it's going to be the only farm we're going to have here. Probably. Let's not use any of this snapping. And I kind of want it to be, this is going to be a big one. It's going to produce probably a lot. There you go. This is going to be producing a lot of vegetables. And we're going to have a lot of employees, I think, in the future. I hope not to be just one, because you can see these ones have like 5, 7, 7. This one eventually will get more. I think they will probably level up and we'll get more more people, more of those products. Either way, doing that will definitely help us out when it comes to the production. Yes, we can see production. We still have a deficit. Why? We had, for just a small moment, we had a bit more production. Okay. We're probably gonna have to wait and see what happens here, but we are now producing vegetables. I just don't know if that's gonna be enough for what kind of production we need. I was saying it would be, but it doesn't seem like it's enough. We're only producing 4.3 tons? No, I think it's more than that. I think we're producing more. Or we should be producing more than that. But fact is, what if we just drag it more? Yeah, we should be producing 73 tons. This is harvested, so probably it has to do with the fact that we are not in the time of the year where it would harvest all that production. Maybe that's maybe that's the reason. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping that is the reason. Either way, I think we... Oh, look at that. A lot of these... Yeah, I like these ones. These bigger buildings. This is low rent. This is also low rent, but this is a smaller one building, and this is... How come these only have so much... Oh, they are bigger apartments. You know, they're big buildings, but each apartment is bigger. So these ones are probably smaller apartments. And that's why it's, you know, for lower rent people. Okay, alright. What else do we need? I would like to thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys on my next video. If you did enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, hope to see you on the next episode. Cheers.